CRASHOUT. This is WVUD Live Lounge. And this is Over and Over. Hit it! We'll be playing our recently recorded EP today, all the way through, which is very exciting.
What's the next song?
Up next, we have a song called Eyes. If You Were My Parents, turn it off, and then come back. point, it will already be out. Up next, we have our single, which is already out on Apple Music, Spotify, Roblox, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever you're into. I think it's about orange juice. Know the lyrics off to the side. WVUD besties are off to the side right now. Literally saw them lip syncing. Nothing makes my heart happier. Up next we have Here Lies. No, so understandable, Corey. It's hot. It's hot in here. Jamming too hard. This is Here Lies. Had your family taken on high. Did you bury the night like you buried your pride? Or did you keep it like a bride? Tell lies, a girl you once knew. Tell lies, my head down so cool. Easy to do that, why you'll never know. Tell lies, a girl made a Tell lies, the things that you give. Tell lies, the source of all your pain. Easy to do that, why you'll never know. Tell lies, the girl made These gentlemen are so impressive. I love them so much. I should probably introduce us because I haven't yet. Absolutely shredding on guitar right now. We got Sean. On the drums, we got Nate. On the bass, we got Corey. My name's Alexis. I'm the one who's been screaming at you for like 15 minutes. He cooking up over here. Let him cook. Let him cook. Bloody disgusting. was called Universal Science. We debuted that at WVUD Battle of the Bands that we took second place for, so that was lit. Now, if you're a two-stepper watching at home, this one's for you. No control! James. WVUD. We are CRASHOUT. Mr. Shull. That's Nate. That's Kurek. And my name's Alexis. Thank you so much for having us on your live lounge. Listen to the EP on repeat when it comes out. We're going to be at 80,000 streams. To end with the classic Demi Lovato 2009 Scream. Thank you. We are CRASHOUT. Yippee! Time to go play FNAF.
What's up, WVUD? My name is Chris, and hello to CRASHOUT.
Hello.
How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good.
Chilling. Tired from just playing Live Lounge, but it was fire.
Yeah, doing good. Definitely tired, but just had a lot of fun.
I like bagels.
So, going from first to last, who are you guys, and why are you here?
My name is Nate, and I play the drums.
Nate the part. My name is Alexis Baldwin, and I sing.
My name is Corey Marks. I do backing vocals and play the bass.
This.
I'm Sean, and I play guitar.
And he shreds.
I don't know.
Awesome. So I have a couple questions here I want to really, really get into the nitty-gritty of here. I want to start off with, what made you all want to crash out together?
Well, Nate and I were in a band prior to this, already crashing out anyway. So when we were given an opportunity to play at WVUD, to Chris, shout out Chris, we wouldn't be a band if you didn't give us this opportunity. And obviously to compete, you need original music. And at the time, we were in a cover band. And not all party members wanted to write original music. So we said, on God, I'm going to crash out. And we left. And we did a musician search. And Nate knew Sean through the hardcore scene. And we found Corey through that musician search. And it kind of just fell into place.
Awesome. I mean, crash out.
That's cap. They found me homeless on the street one time, and I really, really needed a job, and that's how they found me.
Which is crazy because we don't pay him. No, we're
It's a
kidding.
true story, you know?
I mean, crash out to me is just basically how I feel every day here on campus, so I can relate.
So valid.
Also, I still had to pay $20 for this T-shirt, so, I'm glad I'm a good influence on you guys.
Yes.
And also,
15.
Oh, 15. Sorry, yeah, $15.
15. I thought he did, but all right.
I thought you got it for free.
No,
I will
No.
Venmo you back. Onward.
it's
Onward
okay.
with the interview.
So I know you guys have recently been doing more live performances, which is awesome to see in the local community. I was wondering, what has been your favorite performance so far?
That's a good one.
And why was it Battle of the Bands 2025? I'm kidding.
I mean, do are we all in the consensus that was the best one?
I mean, to be totally honest with you, I think the favorite gig that I've done might have actually been our first gig, just from like the kind of experience that it was, you know. Yeah, it was such a great dude. The production booth is like looking at me like they're suspicious, bro. It's
They
nothing.
are
It's
mugging.
nothing personal. I promise.
Mugging.
It's just Battle of the Bands was fun too. I mean, there hasn't really been like a bad gig that we played, but if I had to like have favorites, it would probably be the tire shop gig.
Yeah, the tire shop was crazy too because it was our first show and it was literally packed to the brim. Like, and everyone actually like really enjoyed our music, so they all had fun.
It was like 2 weeks after we like.
Yeah, we literally were like, all right, let's throw together some originals and like let's do it. And it was a very quick turnaround. Especially we had some like musician swap things, so especially Corey was like really coming in last minute, learning the material very quickly so that we could do all these shows. But yeah, Battle of the Bands was crazy. I don't think that we were expecting to get second. So and that was our third performance. So we really weren't expecting to get second. So the fact that we did was very.
It was
very
also
special.
crazy because I know Chris got absolutely bodied by Jason during that show.
I can neither confirm nor deny those allegations. So I also did a bit of a thing on my Instagram where I took some viewer-submitted questions. This one is from PeelFan6429, who recently sent in a question, and they asked, when is Peel 2 Electrical Boogaloo coming out?
That's a phenomenal question.
Technically,
We are. Yeah, technically speaking, I have Peel 2 Electric Boogaloo in my pocket right now. Still needing to be listened to on car stereo speakers. This will probably come out before the EP is out. But it's just about ready. And we're
Alright.
close. I'd probably say next 2 months.
Very
Easy.
excited to hear.
Easy.
no spoilers, but Han Solo dies in Peel 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Sean, you weren't supposed to tell them. God. Spoilers.
My bad, guys.
So this next question is for Sean. My eyes are up here, by the way.
I was looking at you the entire time.
So the question that everyone wants to know
Damn.
is, what's it like shredding so hard?
Oh man, I mean, I shred in numerous ways. Like, I shred on the guitar. I attempt to shred on a skateboard. I attempt to steeze it up in the mosh pit sometimes.
Which he does.
Yeah.
Some style.
Yeah. I be throwing some style,
Would
bro.
you mind giving
Dude.
us a little sneak peek of throwing in some stuff?
We're here.
Throwing those D Green moves.
Yeah! That was a good one. That was
Let's
fire.
go.
This was a
Yeah,
WVUD
enjoy
exclusive,
it.
by the way. This is insane.
It's not really an exclusive. You can see me do that like at every single.
Literally
Yeah.
every show he goes to.
All right. So I kind of want
My
to.
hips doing that.
I'm curious to know as well. Like, what has the inspiration been behind the logo and imagery that you guys have, like on shirts, and especially with this new "On God Gonna Crush Out" shirt that you're wearing right now?
This T-shirt was a product of spring break choices. Let's just say that. I got it airbrushed. What's crazy is I left with like 2 other T-shirt design, none in relation to Crash Out. Left, like put in the order, left. Texted them and I was like, guys, they have Freddy Fazbear like on press. And they were like, duh. So that is that. This is an exclusive tee. If y'all want more, I will make them, but tell me. For the other imagery, I actually reached out to one of my buddies from home. She shout out Anna. She is in like social media marketing, so that's kind of like her forte, and we just needed one to kind of get us off the ground. So the one that's on that sticker in the corner is the first one, and then we have the Andreas logo, shout out Andreas, which is this like bright neon yellow,
Shout out
and we just
Tarnished.
wanted something just utterly obnoxious and very like obvious, as well as like kind of chaotic, because I feel like that's what happens when you crash out, is it's just like everything is all over the place, so what does it matter? And also the imagery with like crash dummies, that's like we kind of are the crash dummies, so that we wanted the like testing sign in it as well.
We're also having some new logos coming up beyond some of our merch.
Yeah.
So definitely be on the lookout for it. We're really excited for it, and we really thank everyone who made the logo for that too.
I'm very excited to wear every single shirt you guys make. Just so you guys know.
Absolutely.
You're gonna really like the shirt. the
Yeah.
next
Oh, I
next,
will.
Okay, 1,000% next shirt. We're just giving it to you. Do not pay for a
Heck
single
yes.
thing. Absolutely not. We'll make you a little care package.
Ooh.
Little crash out care package. Ooh.
All right. So you guys have an EP coming out supposedly soon, at some point, someday.
So it's hopefully goal is before graduation, because
Okay.
I would like, well, personally, I would like to put that out before I leave UD. Yeah. So goal is May, but
What's it been like recording that? Like, how's it been working in the studio, getting that set up?
One day.
you
Yeah.
spit.
Okay. We did it in one day. It was like, what, 1 to 4 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that day was
It's
so
like a
chaotic.
3-hour block
But
that was
yeah.
like the most chaotic 3
It was
hours of my
fun,
life.
though.
It was
We
so
It was
just set
it was like
everything up pretty much
so
like
fun.
in here.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much we just set up in a room
Yeah.
and we
Just like
mic'd
this.
it up. Yeah, pretty much
Mic'd it
like
up.
just this setup.
Only difference was I was in a separate room so that all the instrumentation didn't bleed into the vocals.
And we did have headphones. To,
And
like,
we also
listen to
all
everything.
were wearing headphones, so that was
But yeah.
nice. But yeah, it was a really fun day. I've known Nick from Occupy. Shout out Occupy. Shout out my boys over there. Shout out Drew Barrett too, just cause. But Drew, we love Drew. Phenomenal musician here and at Occupy and everywhere he goes. But Nick, we had gotten the hours from the second place prize, so we had 2 hours, and then I had some hours to trade in with him because I taught his niece drum lessons. So luckily we were able to crank out all the instrumentation stuff in like 35 minutes. Like the longest part
Yeah.
was setup, and then Corey's
Yeah, my
bass
bass-
pooped its pants.
Yeah, my bass pooped its pants, but I had another one on like the backup.
Yeah, I had to do a
Um,
little lap around
yeah.
the campus.
I was like so shocked because like I had like this new setup for like my amp, and then like we thought like that was the issue, and then it turned out it was the bass.
Yeah, some stuff needed to be rewired, but
Yeah.
we finished all the instrumentation stuff in like probably like 35-45 minutes, and then we went in with just Sean and Corey, and we did like guitar overdubs and vocal doubles, and then I went in with Corey for one more hour back to Occupy to do some final vocal touch-ups, and so we're just waiting on mix and master. We got the PL literally today.
Yeah.
Today, Live Lounge that being filmed is the day that we got the mix and master, and I think we're very close to what we want.
Did you guys catch all of that?
Sorry, I like to yap. Enjoy it.
No, I think that's very interesting. I think I really want to get down to the process of this EP that you guys are making. So yeah, all right.
Hell yeah.
I got 2 more questions left, and then we'll be done with the interview. But what does every member of Crash Out think of their future? Feel free to answer all at once. Please don't answer at once.
One word for you. Anyway, of like, I'm guessing Future is band.
Yeah, Future's a band.
I want. I don't know. I just want to play shows. I like to play.
He like drum. He like play drum.
I like to play.
He hit drum.
He hit
Yeah.
drum. He like play drum.
Bang drum.
I mean, obviously, I want to be playing with these gentlemen for as long as I can. And I genuinely do think that we have, like, there's just some sort of like magic in Nate's garage. I swear. But it's really just like fallen into place like puzzle pieces. So, the goal is to go as far as we can.
I got 2 words for you. World tour.
Yes.
I just like to, write as much music as we can and like do stuff that we're proud of, I'm not really concerned about like, and I'm sure every musician's like this, how big they get, or how many listeners they get on Spotify and whatnot, or getting money. I just like writing music, I like playing guitar, and I also like hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
I'm so excited to hear Peel 2.
Peel.
Yeah.
What did you say? Peel to Electric
Peel to
Boogaloo?
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
It's always about the music. Always.
one last question for you guys, and that is going to be, what is your favorite Subway order and why?
Lethal question.
Subway?
Does it have to be Subway?
It has to be Subway.
Like, it has to be.
It has to be Subway.
I've eaten at Subway like twice in my whole life.
What did you get?
I don't remember because it was years ago and I didn't like it. So
I
don't
know
remember.
mine.
I'd rather have a Capriati's
Okay.
or something.
Okay.
But I would
Corey.
say $5 foot long.
Respectful answer.
Yo, that's crazy. That's what your mom said.
You don't need no $5 foot long. What you need is the cookie. The foot long cookie is insane. It's actually
Yo,
good.
that's crazy. That's
my
also
order.
what your mom said.
That's my order. Foot-long cookie.
Go ahead.
I would have a favorite Subway order if there was actually Subways in Delaware that I knew
True.
existed.
There's, like,
The only
right
one that
down
I
there.
One in the Harrington Pod before COVID.
I remember like when I was growing up, there was like a
That
Subway
dates my
kiosk
Subway.
at like this Walmart I used to go to. I don't know if it's still there though, but I guess if I had to choose, yeah, $5 foot long. I don't know. I don't know what they do at Subway, bro.
How do you
What-
not know? You
Yeah,
literally
it's
make the
Subway.
sandwich. You literally
Yeah,
make the sandwich.
I'm more of a Wawa gal. But when I was little, there was a Subway right across the street from my dance studio, so I would house that shit. Oh, sorry, you're gonna have to cut that out. But it was ham, American cheese, lettuce, tomato, cucumbers, pepper,
The whole
mayo,
damn menu.
no salt because it's ham. It's already salty. It's very salty. And I think that's it. And then probably like a cookie.
All right.
So she gets it. She gets it.
Well, I think that's all I got from now. I want to say thank you to Crash Out for coming out and doing a live lounge with us
Thank
today.
Thank you so
you.
much for having us. Absolutely.
Go Phils.
It's truly been magical.
Go
So yeah,
O's.
thank you.
Thank you. Crash out. Oh God, crash out.